Hello traders, this is McBillion. Today is January 31st, 2015, and let's talk about the market. Let's start with a little review for the month of January. What we did? Well, the month of January was very choppy, very choppy. There was no direction, market was moving sideways, and we also have the earnings report was that I think was holding many stocks for going down because of high expectations of companies reporting good. So this is what we did. When you have a choppy market and but still bullish, but momentum and indicators is bearish, you trade light, and that's what we did. We only have 6 trades total in January, and you can tell that IWM we get profits and GMCR we got profits, but we close it because it's gonna report this coming week, so we don't want to take the risk. We took in Amazon and we lost 90% in that trade. We trade that one because fundamentals were bad, the technicals were bad, but the company surprised us. And I said there was a 80-20 probability that it can go the other way. So I told members to trim the position because it was risky. Every time you trade earnings is very risky, and you always have to have a good risk management. So the key to be success trading is to have a good key management. So you can tell right here we got many good trades, only one loser. 90% is still open. We have February. We have a couple weeks to see if we can go down. Maybe not, maybe yes. Who knows? But we can keep it open to see what happens. And the other ones that are still open is IWM and DIA that I have this. I got this one on Friday. So let's go to the charts to explain it to you what we did. So let's talk about IWM. I got a position right at the top. It went down. I closed half. I still have one half position, and you can tell right here in this chart that price is still bullish, but momentum and indicators is bearish. So that's why I took half of the position right here when it went down. But this choppy action right here, time decay is killing you, especially if you trade auctions. But right here you can tell the DMI is bearish and ADX is at 12. It's very low. Usually when we got a low ADX like this, like we got right here, it's because a big move is coming. A big move like this one, a change in direction. Like right here, it was very low, and we got a good move. Every time it goes right down this low, we got a big move. This is the moves that you want to trade. This is the moves that you want to be in, because these are the moves that make you money. So you can tell right here the month of January was very choppy. We went down, we went up, but then it moved sideways all the month of January. You see this sideways, up and down, up and down. Good for day trade, but not for swing trades. But we managed to get profits right here, and we still open. My thinking that is that this thing is gonna break down right here. You can tell the volume to the downside is huge. Every time it goes down, there's a lot of more volume than when it goes up. So my thinking is gonna go to the bottom of the uptrend channel, which is around 107 Fibonacci, and that's my target to go long. That's my target. I'm waiting for that price to go to the bottom right here, so we can go long and have good trades. So now let's talk about the next trade we did. Let's talk about a spider. I trade this one using weeklies. You can tell here it fell to go to 206, and that's when I enter. So when it went down, I took profits because it's weekly auctions, and weekly auctions are hand grenades. You have to take profits. My target in this one is the bottom of the channel also, but it's a target. It's not the main cost that I'm trading. The main cost that I'm trading is because I want to make money, not because I want it to be right or wrong. My target is this one, but I saw 130% profits. Hey, and I took it. You have to take profits when you can. Don't try to be like a hero saying that, my target is this is my target. No, take profits when you can, especially if you trade weekly auctions. So I'm thinking that this thing is gonna go to the bottom. That's my thinking, and it's 90-10 probability that it's gonna go to the target. I probably gonna enter puts right here if we break down 198. So you can place a line right here. I'm gonna show you, and this is 198. So if you break down right here, you can easily enter and wave to the bottom around 190. That's my target. DMI is bullish, and you can tell ADX is trending up. This yellow line right here is trending up, meaning the bears are getting momentum. So I probably gonna enter this one also next week if I see it break down 198. Now let's talk about Tesla. Tesla is one of the most trickiest stock to trade. Very tricky. Why? Because it moves with rumors. And it moves with, every time the CEO says something, it moves up or down. Every time somebody says something, or there's a rumor, it goes up or it goes down. So it's very tricky to find, but you can tell right here it's making lower highs. This is lower highs, and we enter around 210. We break down right here, we close at 45% profits. That is my target, to make profits, but I think it's gonna go to 179. But again, it's gonna report and it's gonna report here earnings, and I don't wanna wait for that earnings. It's 211 February 11, because it can use, wait for the report right here around 210 and to 198, and time decay can kill you. So I took profits, and that's the best to do. So I enter around here, and I close it right at the bottom right here when it went down. Now you can tell right here there's a crossover from the 5 to 20, so that's bullish, but DMI is still bearish. So right here I don't want to enter. I just want to watch. Now let's talk about GMCR. GMCR, we were watching this one for many days, and I talk about this head and shoulder, and we entered right here. It went down, but then it pulled back, went back to 138.9. 139 was my exit. When it went right here, I say let's wait if it confirmed the breakout of 139. It didn't do it. We hold it, and then we hold it right here, and we finally close it Friday, but I close it because it's going to report this week. So I don't want to risk that money, and you see what happened to Amazon. Amazon, surprise, and we lose all the trade. So I took 15% profits. It's good profits. I think that it's gonna close this gap right here of 118, but it can surprise, and GMCR is a monster like Amazon, and it can rip off, and it can go to 150 or 160. So I don't wanna be in this trade. So let's talk about another one. Let's talk about the other one that we have. We have also DIA. I entered DIA right here, still inside this cube right here, and the key target, the key level is 171.46. But DMI is bearish and strong. It's getting stronger. So this is high probability trade that we're gonna break down and go to the bottom. So that's why I opened this trade. I prefer to go with this one with March calls, so it can give me a little time. And if you break down right here, I can enjoy some good profits. So let's keep that one open. And now let's talk about Facebook. Facebook is a long-term position in a long-term portfolio using the stock. It's different when you're using the stock because you don't have time decay against you. Your money can sit there for months, years, and you just have to wait. Facebook is a great company. The report was really good. If you haven't seen the report, They're making money. It's a good company. I think that it's gonna finish around 120 end of the year. It's just consolidating right here, open down, open down, open down. It's making, it's getting strong right here, and as soon as we get our green line, this thing is gonna break down the 84 and go to the hundreds. So keep favorite, but use the stock because it's moving sideways right here. That's what I'm using the stock. Now let's talk about BABA. BABA is in a long-term portfolio. It's a good stock. It got damaged by some news, but I keep holding it. I don't want to sell right here. I think it's just gonna move sideways here, and it's gonna start going up again to this trend line right here, and it's gonna test that trend line soon. So keep it open. The stop is good to have. We don't have option. We have the stop, so we okay. So we just hold it. Don't be afraid to hold that trade. Now let's talk about another one. Let's talk about Jill. Jill is another long-term in a portfolio. You can tell here it was moving down and downside, but it break out right here and it's trying to move up. Now earnings report is coming this week, and I think the report is gonna be good. I had read some fundamentals and I love this company. I think this company should be trading around 250 because I see the fundamentals that this company has, and the hepatitis C treatment is showing a lot of promise to those patients, and it's gonna be a good stock to have. So if you have some stock in yield, get some because it's good to have in your long-term portfolio. Now let's talk about the last one. Let's talk about Netflix. Many of you like to trade Netflix. I wanted to trade if it break out of 486. It's moving sideways between 486 and 320. Now, the momentum right here is to the upside, but the EMI is very extended. You see that the plus direction at the top, the minus direction on the bottom. So I might want to buy it when it goes down again to 385. There I can enter long, or if you break out the top of this line, the 486.43 Fibonacci resistance. So this is a good stock. It's very strong. So we need to enter when it triggers our price. Okay, traders, please, if you haven't joined McBillion, then you don't have to pay monthly payments. It's only one-time payment, and you can learn and trade with me. This is everything for today. Trade on.